What's up, feeders, and welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Fitted Japan. And I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Fitted Japan is about one, two, three dudes, booze, Japan, and the news. And faders, I got something very special for you this time because this time we are not in Japan. Kinda, but we're not in Japan. We are in Michigan right now, hanging out with two faders that we hung out with exactly 1 year ago. We're here with cousin Chris and Bill here on Got Faded Japan. And gentlemen, what are we doing on this episode?
We are, oh, yeah, we're trying different Michigan distillates or distilleries. So we have one, two, three, four. We have like four different things going on. We have a couple whiskeys that are pretty rare because they were part of a whiskey club. So they're just not something that was sold at a regular store. So it's kind of rare to have. We have this drink called Aquavit. It is like if I'm not mistaken, it's like a Swedish drink or Nordic kind of drink. It's some kind of spices and star anise or whatever and fennel. It's
Hmm.
pretty good.
You
Um,
said that's a Michigan one?
yeah, that was made at Northern Latitude
Oh,
Distillery.
okay, gotcha. That one.
They had this dude, he was making it when we were there. There's this bottle here. This is an Old Mission rum. It's I think it's a rum in a Jamaican style that's distilled in this place called the Mission Peninsula, which is, um, I don't know, around the middle, or I mean, around the pinky finger,
Yeah, yeah.
around the pinky finger of Michigan, because Michigan's like a hand. So it's like around the pinky finger,
Exactly.
but
Around there.
That one right here.
it's up on a little like peninsula. It's pretty cool. It was a pretty cool little spot, and they had a pretty decent tasting Jamaican rum when I tried it last. So there's a little bit of color to it, not much. So it was probably not aged very long, which doesn't really matter. Um, and then we have this Dr. Bird, which is kind of like a stapley in some people's tiki drink arsenal rum, but it is actually distilled in Jamaica. But it is, like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like aged or whatever and blended here in the States. In Michigan, it is blended at what's it called? Oh, Corktown Distillery
Ypsilanti.
in Detroit.
Right.
Oh, Corktown,
Yeah,
Detroit.
yeah, it's in Detroit. But so it's not really a pure Michigan where some of these other ones are. Like the two Iron Fish bottles are farm to table. It's a farm to table distillery in Michigan. So when you're sitting at the distillery, you can kind of like look out.
Yeah, the field right across the street was they had a bunch of rye growing when we were
And
there.
it will tell you like this will be barrel number or
You're
whatever.
gonna have to get a little closer to the mic.
Okay, gotcha.
I can tell.
Or if I just talk louder.
You talk a lot louder.
I didn't get the memo about the Detroit hats. I'm kind of upset.
Dude, you want to wear mine?
That
It's all
won't,
good.
that won't fit
John,
my huge
both of
head.
these, man. This is like a 10-year, man. I think mine's like 10 years old or something. It still fucking looks new, so yeah. Um, yeah, so we have some distillates to try. Like I said, we have the super rare ones. I don't know which.
Super rare.
I think we should probably do the whiskeys either first or the aquavit first. I think the rums are kind of funky and they're not going to destroy your palate, but you know, like you know what I mean? Rum can be kind of funky. So these are both Jamaican, you know, like a Jamaican funky rum. So I would say maybe the aquavit first, or we use the aquavit to kind of cleans our palate in between after the whiskeys.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're gonna go to whiskeys, I guess then. All right,
All right, whiskey it is.
so this one is
No.
yeah, I twist
Yeah.
twist the hand.
This is
But
my
so this was a what's it called? A whiskey club special. It is 132 proof. So it is a full cask strength. This is not a diluted whiskey. Or not diluted, but like a kick down whiskey that you normally usually get, at like 80 proof or whatever, which is
You put it
pretty
in your
standard
car,
90.
you get like 15 miles to the gallon.
Probably do. This actually has a mash bill on it, and I'm kind of blind, but it says 70% Michigan yellow corn, 16% winter wheat, and Michigan malted barley at 5% estate grown hazel rye. So I don't know. There's a bunch of cool stuff in here, and it's all, like I said, it's all Michigan grown farm to table, which is kind of weird for a distillery.
That place
Or
is solid, so you know it's good.
yeah, I mean, but like who? I know it's like a thing in food nowadays, but nobody. I don't know. I don't know many other distilleries that can like pop off about that. I mean, if there is, I'd love to hear
Well, I
about
know
it,
the
man. I'd
rum
love to
can't.
hear about it,
I
man.
know the rum can't with no sugar cane in Michigan.
No, you can't. Like and that's why you'll see like when you try these different like the difference between like the Dr. Bird and the Michigan distilled rum. It's not like it's like a smack or anything, but it's just you can tell there's a big difference in it.
I wonder what they use. Is this sugarcane rum?
I don't know. The distiller wasn't there when
Okay.
we were at the spot.
Dude, it smells great.
Heck yeah,
Oh my
it does.
goodness.
This is
Sounds dangerous.
So this is what they're
Powerful
called.
too, man.
This is a bourbon whiskey single barrel at barrel strength is what
Whoa.
that is. So that's non-blended, one barrel, one pull. I think that's why it's so not like so rare, but they however many whiskey club members there are, you know what I mean?
Right. And it's gonna grab you by the boo-boo.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna have a bite. And we don't have like any ice or I mean this is just a pure tasting glass to get like the nose on it and I don't know, what do you think of like the nose and stuff and the tasty I
I
don't
think the
know.
nose is
It
amazing. I
smells
think,
sweet, caramely, toasty.
yeah, you got it.
All the things you would expect from a good whiskey or good bourbon.
True.
Man, I get a little bit of belly burn now after but like going
Did
down,
you get it?
yeah, I just tried it. I
Oh
just
shit! All right, I got come by, guys.
Come by.
Bye.
Sorry, man. I just actually tasted it. Yeah, like it hits like 130 proof or whatever, but I mean, you hit this with some water or some ice. You know what I mean?
Wow, yeah, that's strong. Holy
You hit that though with some water. You hit that with
Yeah,
water or
that's-
some ice, and you know you're gonna be a. I think
Delicious,
it's
though.
just amazing drink.
It doesn't taste too much stronger than you would think from like an 80 proof, but it's more. So that's why this would be dangerous.
Yeah,
I didn't feel it going
that-
down. I felt it in my belly. If that makes any sense.
Felt it on the
Like,
back of my tongue. I felt it back there, but like a couple seconds after
there's
the
like
sip,
no heat to it. It's kind of scary.
right? No,
It's
man.
good though. It's pleasant. It's not bad. It's not like drinking like was it that Bacardi 150 rum?
Right. Or
Yeah,
that's not
clear
nasty.
moonshine. No, it's not.
You know, but this is good. This is a good burn.
This is solid, man.
Yeah, I just
And
the only
that
thing it's
powerful one old fashioned, man.
yeah,
You'd feel it straight away.
I'd be happy paying for an old fashioned at a bar though if they had this spirit. I mean,
Right, if you're gonna pay $15, it might as well for one drink.
and I mean to be honest, like I didn't pay like no money for it. It was very it is kind of like an expensive. I don't think it's that I don't know how prestigious it is, but it's one of those things where when you want to be a part of the club, they have so many slots available. You know what I mean? If as it gets more popular, it's turning 9 years this 9 years old.
What was
No,
the
wait, the whiskey
hazing?
club?
Yeah, all kinds
What
of
was,
hazing.
what was the hazing?
It was what's it
Thank
called?
you, sir. May I have another?
Yeah. No. It was like what you know. It was.
You want to be in this club?
But it was a keg stand. No, man, it was
Sure
all right.
is.
It was a keg stand with whiskey, of course. You know.
Right.
But no, I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's about $100 a bottle or something. Plus, you have all these other perks, which you kind of get your value back if you use it, or especially if you lived by the distillery, you get a lot more value because
You probably
Like,
get discounts on
you
your
get
bill.
everything. Yeah, every bill you get a discount. You get a free tour of the distillery with a +1, which is I don't know what it costs to do, but it's probably 20, 30, $50.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean for a tour. You get like a free drink or something like that. You get invited to the release parties, which I didn't become a member till like the second bottle was out. So we're going
We're
to,
going tomorrow.
we're going to the actual release party tomorrow.
Shit,
Of
that's,
the third
that's
bottle.
where we should have broadcast. That's where we should have podcast.
Darn it. So wait, the party, the party, is it they're gonna be like bands and DJs and entertainment and like whiskey tasting and
So it also kind of coincides with their 9th anniversary.
Yeah.
So it's like their 9th anniversary being in a distillery, so having a party, party for that.
cool.
And so we're going to a release party for the whiskey clubs so you can get your last bottle. They do three, like this year it was 3 bottles. So, like I said, it's roughly $100 a bottle. But if you go take your tour with a +1, and if you actually do this stuff, if you actually spend money, say on merch in their store, on whether it's like bottles or clothes or whatever,
You don't have to justify it. The whiskey's good.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I like having stuff that you can't get at the store, man. Like, why else do I go? Like, I don't really care to go to a lot of distilleries where I'm like, yeah, but I could just go to the local store and get the same exact bottle. Like,
Right.
have something special, what I mean? Have something hidden up the sleeve, and be like,
Yeah.
there's a reason to come here, So that's
Yeah.
why I like it, man.
It's definitely going to be a good time tomorrow. Can't wait. We got our purple robes pressed and our Nikes set out.
What?
Oh, Heaven's Gate.
Are you guys gonna commit
No.
suicide? You're gonna get a spot on the spaceship?
We got a spot, dude. We got a spot.
Front row.
All right. Man.
What's next? What's next?
So what's next is a bottled in bond rye whiskey.
Ooh.
This is 100 proof, which is pretty common, I think, for ryes. I think they're usually on the higher,
Damn.
a little bit higher octane.
Yeah.
Trying to
No,
get
everything
us-
else goes
trying to
down.
get
Everything
us
else is to 80.
faded.
No, everything else is to
Oh.
80. No, we're going backwards. Everything else is to 80 though. So this one,
Not even gonna
actually,
buy us dinner first?
That's right. Fuck no. I ain't buying y'all shit.
I'm crashing right here.
So this,
Right.
this
Me
is a,
too.
what's it called?
Maybe over there.
No driving for me.
This also is a whiskey club bottle, and it is a state grown Hazlitt rye at 60%, 30% corn, and 10% barley, Northern Michigan barley. So yeah, it's a
Right.
nice tasty rye. And it's is it does rye does it have to be over 50%? Is that what the rye is?
I
Something
believe
like
so. I
that?
believe so. It's kind of this, isn't that the same with whiskey? It has to be like more than
But
50% corn.
I believe so. Yeah, I think that's like one of the distinguishing
Right.
factors between the two.
Makes me wonder. I never thought about it. I wonder if there's a percentage for rum.
Oh yeah.
Of
Like how much sugar cane to call it rum. I bet you. I wonder if it has to be X amount percent made with. Same thing with like maybe agave sugar for tequila.
okay.
Otherwise they would be able to just use whatever and call it whatever.
I know there is certain like rules, and some spirits are a lot more protected. I mean, there's even, at least in the States, there's, I think it's 3 or 4 protected drinks. Sazerac is actually, I think a Sazerac is one of them. One of them is actually funny. It's like a New Orleans, like one of those crazy college drinks. It's
Not
like,
the
you know,
zombie?
no, not a zombie, no, but it's like a
Oh,
something bomb.
oh, the
It's
person
the,
cane.
it's the hand grenade, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's
a
that
hand
big
grenade.
tall. It's like a tall. Yeah,
Yes,
you buy them at a closet door right there in the main street.
that is a patented drink. What's there's a tiki drink that's patented. It's the one that's why I always joke about by Stormy Daniels is Dark and Stormy.
Oh yeah,
A
yeah.
Dark and Stormy is, I think, technically a patented drink, and there's like one other one. I don't
But yeah,
remember
that's
what it
that's
is.
because like the liquor companies that like came up with the recipe, right, are kind of like
Yeah.
you can't call it this unless you use our
Ours. Yeah, because it's
liquor.
because it's not this unless it uses this brand. I think it's like, I don't know, Myers rum or whatever it is.
Cheers, gents.
Cheers, Jen.
Cheers.
Welcome back. It's good to see you as always.
It's great to be in Michigan.
We actually got a beautiful night out too, man. It's not this crazy heat. It's like,
That one's smooth.
Oh yeah, it's
so
really different.
yeah,
Oh, it's good.
this
It
It's
tastes
good.
almost like oatmeal or something.
I'm
You can
almost-
taste the grains.
I'm honestly like not
Yeah.
mad.
Dude.
I'm
Yeah.
not like mad, but I'm almost mad that I can't buy this bottle on a regular basis
Yeah, right.
because it is. I mean, their normal rye is really good, especially they have
This is more of a front of the tongue.
So these bottles, like the other one
That
was
must
called,
be that rye. Oh, sorry.
oh yeah, no, it's called, but these ones are like called the Mad Angler series also.
Mhm.
So when you buy Ironfish whiskey, there's like the Mad Angler, which is usually they're a little bit better. I think it's about 10 or 20 bucks more a bottle too.
Yeah.
But it's usually a little bit tastier. They have the Mad Angler rye, but even their normal bottles are insanely good. I mean,
If you go to their website, it's funny because they have a whole video. The Mad Angler guy that it's based off of, and he's a fisherman in up north in Michigan, and he's mad at all the businesses destroying and polluting the rivers and stuff.
What?
So yeah, that's why he's the Mad Angler.
Mm.
I did not watch that video. That is awesome.
It was that guy who the guy who came over to our table when we were up there last time.
Yeah.
As soon as I watched the video, I was like, "Holy crap! I know who that is." That's the guy who came over and asked us if everything was okay.
Yeah, I think like what's it called? You might have gone. Have you gone there the whole 9 years? Did you go the first year with John and everybody?
Yeah, maybe even like
Because they've been there 9 years, and I've been there 8 of the 9.
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not go the first year they were open.
I know I've
thought you
watched
and
it.
I thought you and a couple. I thought you might have been with the group
I
that went.
watched it grow, that's for sure. It was tiny the first time we
Yeah.
went up there.
Yeah, it's been cool. It's been cool.
Where is it exactly in Michigan? The Pinky, I know. But what's the name of the city?
Thompsonville?
Thompsonville,
Thompsonville.
Yeah,
There we
just
go.
south of Traverse City, just a little bit, maybe like
half an hour.
Yeah,
Half an hour.
Oh, I love Traverse City.
Oh
Me
yeah,
too.
no, about an hour south of Traverse City. But
Right.
Mm.
yeah, it's really good. Yeah, you're like, well, I don't know, trying to get my times right here because I'm trying to go doom. Is it maybe like an hour from Cadillac or something like that? I think is what it
Probably
is.
just shy of that, somewhere around there. Yeah, yeah.
Around an hour from Cadillac. I mean, that's probably
Mhm.
that's the biggest. That's the closest big city, if you'd even call it that, because Cadillac's not that huge of a
So it's
city.
just north of Grand Rapids, about an hour then, right?
Couple hours,
Couple
hour and a
hours?
half,
An hour and a
Really?
half, yeah,
hour and a
about an
half,
hour and a
hour and a
half,
half, 2 hours.
hour and a half maybe, because it's kind of more like if here's Grand Rapids, it's kind
Hey,
of off to the
for the
side.
camera, for the
Yeah.
camera. In Michigan, we have the
It's shaped
hand.
like this, right?
Yeah, whatever,
When you
man. You
look at
got the
it,
hand.
I
yeah.
know, is it like
So
this?
Grand
Yeah, yeah,
Rapids
we got
is
it
like
back.
here, and then that place is Iron Fish is like right here. Traverse City is right here. The first brewery or the one distillery that he was talking about for that rum is like right here.
And the other one is actually right in the backyard or just close to that rum one too, isn't it? It's in one of those little peninsulas,
Mhm.
the north.
Oh, it's on the other peninsula,
But
right?
it's yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just there's a bunch of little
The
peninsulas up there.
problem's parallel, but it's on a different peninsula.
Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of just little
Mhm.
micro peninsulas that are like I don't know, are they even a mile wide?
It's got to be
Maybe
the
2 mile wide.
42nd the 42nd what latitude, right? 42nd 42 north latitude.
442 parallel.
Well, that's yeah, because it's called the 42nd parallel
Mm.
distillery or whatever. So it's 42 north. I don't know what the other
All
That
right.
makes sense.
longitude would be.
Oh man. Anyway, so it's right about here, and we are right about here. So it's like pretty much from here to here. What's up, doggy? What's up? We got a little dog here, by the way.
Little.
Yeah, he's a big dog. What's up, Atlas? What's up? What's up? He wants to play catch. No, we're podcasting. We're getting drunk. There you go. All right. So, okay, what's
Let the
next?
grown-ups talk.
Yeah. Wow, we're lovers of all animals. So, what's on the agenda next, Chris?
I think we're gonna go with this Aquavit. It's like
That's this one right
Isn't that
here.
like that
Yeah.
aftershave from the 80s?
it is probably no.
Oh, Aqua Velva.
This is actually pretty tasty. I got this. We got this because my wife really thought it just smelled really good because
That is good,
there's a
bro.
lot of fennel maybe in it.
This has that rye burn. You can taste the rye.
This is a very
Yeah.
it's a clear spirit, so it's obviously not aged. Because usually that's where you get all your color from. But it comes out of this like this color right out the tap out of the still. We actually watched these bottles drip when we were at the distillery, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome.
And it has like I don't know, is it fennel? Like you give it a nose. What do you think, man? It's definitely like a very
It smells like junipers, right?
So that means like gin.
it's not like gin though. It's at all like it's a
Yeah.
very it's
Huh.
like I said it's
Interesting.
I don't know exactly where Nordic wise because that's kind of a big area, but I think they did say it was like Swedish or something. The kid was like super Swedish that made it, but
Super sweet.
Yeah, I'm smelling a lot of the rye whiskey.
yeah, that's still
Yeah.
lingering, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see once we get a little taste of it.
I mean, that's I'm saying we're just gonna pour a little bit just to more of you know what I mean like
Yeah,
if you want
small little taste.
if you want a
just little
big old sip we can do that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's two like a little like I don't know I don't know if this is the right idea for a palate cleanser. We might just screw the pooch, but
This is the palate cleanser.
but I think but I think because to be honest,
Yeah.
man, I think the funky rum is gonna do some wildness with our palate, and I think we're gonna go Michigan rum first versus
Almost
Dr.
like-
Berlac.
It's almost like spearmint or something.
Yeah, dude, isn't
Yeah.
it wild?
There's some kind of
Dude,
It's just I think
Bill,
no,
you
it's,
with the
I think it's
vocabulary.
fennel. I think it's fennel, dude.
yeah. Maybe a little anus.
Of the star, of the star kind,
anus. A noose.
the star kind of a noose. Well,
Oh my God, yeah, this could be like a loose gin.
Oh yeah, it sure does tastes like junipers.
Yeah.
Not as much as a gin,
Ugh.
but it has that little bit of a taste.
Oof.
Yeah,
it's interesting though,
tonic
right?
water and a squirt of lime in this would be fan-freaking-tastic.
I forgot what the drink. I forget.
Just like a gin and tonic, but with this.
when we were at the
Yeah.
when we were at the distillery, they had
Huh, that is interesting.
obviously like a drink or two with this, I mean, with this liqueur in it or liquor in it or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
But
Is this one what's the power? What is that power?
I think this is 80.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
80
still has a burn.
No, it's still like
Still has a burn.
It's not. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just it's a full on.
Okay.
Oh wait, 86 proof.
Oh, so
So it's a full on. Like action. Sound not to sound cheesy, but an actual spirit. And the bottle's cool with the like little mountain range in the bottom.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, let's show that to the camera.
I don't know if it really shows up well, but if there's a mountain range in the
Mountain range
it's
right
kind
there.
of just pimping. I don't know why people like I would definitely pay like I don't know. I'm just saying that now and then when they want me to pay an extra $10 for that on a bottle, like I'll be like, yeah, man, that bottle's sweet. And if I owned my distillery, I'd be like, extra how many dollars a bottle times a million bottles? No,
Right.
no, that's a lot of money.
But if they do like a limited run, that's okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know how that works. I don't know what I mean.
But then the
That's
people
cool.
doing podcasts that are reviewing it wouldn't be able to say, "Hey, check out these fucking cool mountains on the
I don't know,
bottom,"
man.
right?
Well,
Oh
you ain't
man.
never lying, my friend.
It is a cool bottle. I really like that. I really like
That
that. You could look at it. What
it's
does it look
definitely the
like?
first thing I noticed.
The thing is, like, I mean, when you got a bottle that's this cool, you can't throw it away. You'd
No,
have to use it for something else afterwards, you know?
even for what it's like, I think it is a fifth. I didn't look at the actual milliliters, but I think it is almost a fifth, if not a full fifth. And it's yeah,
It looked like it.
it's just a cool bottle compared to. I mean,
Your run-of-the-mill
I
fits.
dig, yeah, I dig that some of these companies nowadays are
Mhm.
using, maybe not as traditional bottles per se.
Like
Yeah.
that wine that I got the other day, how it was in like a short and wide bottle instead of the tall regular wine
Yes.
bottles. It would look like a little barrel or something.
Oh, like an old Italian one?
No, no, it was some kind of I forget what it was, but
No, you're saying like that Italian style. It was kind of short and stout
oh
like that. Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of like how
They've
it's
got like a
usually
little
wrapped with
jug.
like bamboo around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, they do that with
Like
rum
table
too.
wine.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, they sure do.
Oh man.
Well, I
But
guess we can go to the rum, man.
oh God, here we go.
Oh no.
Our matey.
Nobody's driving or walking today.
I ain't
Right.
walking, man. I ain't doing shit.
Yeah, dude,
So
we're gonna
this,
watch a movie
all right.
after
So this is
this.
80 proof.
Right.
80
So this is
proof?
80 proof. This is from Old Mission Distillery. I'm trying to see if there's anything
If
fancy
I'm not
here.
mistaken, that rum is fantastic. When we were there, I had to leave with a bottle of it.
Is it like a buttery kind of rum? I love the buttery tasting
I
rum.
think it
It's
might
so
be.
good.
That does sound familiar.
Oh
That
my
does sound.
God. Love the
This
rum
has
that
some
that
Jamaican
buttery
funk to it,
kind
dude.
of
This has a little bit of funk to it.
Oh yeah, I remember being impressed because it had that Jamaican funk rather than your run of the mill
Yeah, it does.
regular old rums.
I do remember
Yeah.
this having a little.
That's more than enough.
Mm-mm.
I ain't driving or anything, eh.
Yeah, that smells so good.
So I don't know, like this Old Mission, for instance. I don't think, at least down here where we're at,
That's
even if we're in Michigan, I don't think they
oh.
distribute down here. I could be wrong. I don't think I've seen Old Mission.
No, I think they're just local. I
I've seen,
haven't seen
I'm
them
pretty
anywhere.
sure I
So-
saw Northern Latitude at like Total Wine or something.
Total
Okay.
Wine is great.
Okay.
They're huge. They got almost
No, yeah, but there's stuff they don't have. I mean, they're no. I'm not saying they're not good, man.
I wasn't
Don't get me wrong.
impressed with their beer selection. Their
Their
beer
beer
selection
selection's
was pretty
garbage.
run of the mill.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to a lot of like even small stores where they're just you have some stores with amazing beer selections.
Exactly. And we're probably just spoiled. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is.
Because
Don't
we
get
go to
me
like
wrong.
we go to some of these local stores and they have every beer under the sun from Michigan and part of it is because if the breweries don't use a distributor,
Yeah.
they have to drive it themselves and they'll go to these places that are known for a wide beer selection. So
Or for the best beer selections. 'Cause
Right.
you're like, I'm gonna go there to try out and see what they're the spot that has all the good stuff.
Like, I
especially
can't
for these
imagine-
smaller breweries.
I can't imagine the anti-distribution places like a couple of them. Can I even name them?
You sure? If you want, dude.
Mothfire and Witch's Hat and Holmes. Those three are kind of like fight the power as far as the distribution laws in Michigan. So they just distribute on their own. So I can't imagine them going to Total Wine like, hey, sell our stuff. They're going to be like,
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. That's just a different part of the world. Like that's almost probably half political and weird shit like that. So like I don't even
oh,
want to get
it for
into that.
sure is. Yeah, no, I know.
Being not a brewer or be not a beer or be not a brewer distiller, like intermediary, whatever, man. Yeah, that's whatever.
Yeah.
But
But-
yeah, man. Anyway,
That is solid.
I
How
think
is
this is
this?
amazing. Yeah, it is a little buttery.
It
you
is.
know?
It sure is. I can on the sides and the back of my tongue. Yeah, like that. That again, that like kind of butterscotch caramel butter.
oh, that is total
Fucking-
butterscotch caramel
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
I'm not actually. I could have swore,
man.
and this might have been just when we had
It has
the
a little
taster
sweet
there.
finish, too.
Because it might have been a different batch. I don't know. This bottle's been sitting on my rum. I have a rum shelf of like 40 rums, so this has been sitting on my rum shelf for like months. And
What?
you got to have a lot of different rums if you don't make tiki drinks, man. It's just a sick hobby that you go down. It's like a rabbit hole that doesn't stop because every drink needs 3 different rums that are not the same as the last 3 bottles you bought.
And
Wait.
plus, when everything melts and it's all water everywhere, how are you going to be pirates without a fucking shitload of rum, right?
You got to have a lot of rum, dude.
That's right.
I mean, we need barrels to be honest. I mean, I want barrels, but that's a different story. So I don't know. I mean, this is. I thought though when we tried that, I was with me and Bill tried. We're both went to this distillery,
Yeah.
and I mean, I was one reason I bought the bottle of rum is I don't usually buy rum at distilleries. I usually buy whiskey, and their rum was really good. I don't know if their whiskey was the greatest, but the
Yeah,
rum
I'd
was.
agree. I mean, we left with I didn't leave with a bottle of whiskey. I left with a bottle of rum.
That's rare especially like more local distilleries because they don't have they don't really have the access to the proper ingredients to make the spirit. But this was a really it was really solid when we tried it at the bar. I thought it had more Jamaican funk to it, so I don't know if this is just maybe a different batch that I ended up buying, maybe
Maybe it might have
whatever.
settled down too with
And it might have
age.
settled after like I mean like I said, I've had this bottle
Hmm.
for almost a year.
Certain flavors and certain like espers or whatever do detract over
But
time.
I'm not taking away of any of that. I'm just saying I could have
Mhm.
swore it had more of a Jamaican funk flavor, but no, it's an incredible, like you said, it was super buttery.
I think this is
It's like a
absolutely,
butterscotch candy.
yeah, I think it's absolutely spectacular when it comes to rum. When you think of rum, like most people think of like Bacardi.
Ooh.
You know, well, that's, I
Ooh.
mean, the general public, that's what they think. They're like, oh,
Mm.
rum, you know? But this right here, I think, is what the public should think of rum when
Yeah.
they
Oh,
drink rum.
when I was
This is the good stuff.
yeah, man. Yeah. I agree.
You are liked.
You are like wanted.
You are liked, wanted, and loved. You are liked, wanted, and loved.
Whoa! Look at all this. Hey, what's up? I'm Johnny, aka the SPILT Ink, the one and only, and today I'm going to make a popsicle painting. I'm really excited to do this. I've got all my paints here. It takes about this much paint to make a popsicle painting, and I've got my two other most important ingredients. Very strong hot coffee. Oh, actually, that's not that hot, but still, it's strong coffee. And I've got punk rock music. With these two things, nothing could go wrong. All right, with that said, let's rock. If you want to get off the beaten path at Tokyo and have an unforgettable experience in Japan, well then, Gamuso welcomes you. Have a drink, enjoy a conversation, and make new friends with the locals at Gamuso. Gamuso provides fun and entertainment of all kinds, from live bands, stand-up comedy performances, to art exhibitions. There's always something exciting happening at Gamuso. Gamuso is located in the heart of Tokyo and just a comfortable 3-minute walk from Asagaya. So come on down to Gamuso. We look forward to meeting you.
I agree.
What is so in Japan or
Mhm.
whatever, what would be like is rum a thing? And if it is, what's probably the popular rum? Is there
Rum really isn't popular. Rum drinks aren't really popular at all. You can get a rum and coke, and it's going to be like
Bacardi basically or something or
a
Myers or
Bacardi
something?
Myers, mostly Myers, I
Okay.
think.
See, that could be
Yeah,
your in, man.
again, you
Tiki
well,
bar in Japan.
there's one great tiki bar in Japan.
Is it
That's the
Trader
one
Vic's
thing.
you said, right?
Trader Vic's, yeah. So Trader Vic's, I think that's the name, and it's very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Very expensive. There's places that do have tiki nights, you know, like
Okay, right.
there'll be like a specialty restaurant that has like a tiki night or something like
Right, right.
that,
Oh,
which is super
you
cool.
can break out that grass skirt.
You know, I like to dance, of course, you know, I do my thing, you know, but I think that there's not enough tiki bars in Japan, and I think that there should be. And so, I mean, Trader Vic's is great. It's absolutely spectacular. I haven't been there, but I've seen it online, and I've heard a lot of great things. But I think if like somebody opened a tiki bar in Japan, I think it'd be absolutely marvelous.
When we were doing the shochu earlier today,
The
I could
shochu?
smell
yeah,
that.
shochu.
I could smell that.
Really?
Earlier today we were drinking out of Trader Vic's glasses, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before this episode, if you didn't notice, we've been drinking.
No, we never do, man. We don't.
I
ever
just
have-
got here. I just got here.
We don't ever have drinks.
I'm
It's
like,
not,
3 beers and two shochus deep. But the shochu that we're drinking was a mugi shochu. That was a really, really good shochu.
tasty, man.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about it because I have a bar shelf because I don't have any room for a bar, so I have a bar
Yeah.
shelf, and I only usually drink like a couple. I usually drink all my whiskey as I get it, so my bar shelf stays full. Like because I don't actually make drinks because it's time consuming, and I don't want to make drinks for
It's a
everybody.
lot of cleanup.
That's a lot of cleanup. So yeah, I
And the
actually
ingredients. A lot of times, like the good ingredients go bad, right? Because it involves
Yeah.
like fresh ingredients, usually for good
they're
drinks.
expensive sometimes, man.
Right, right.
You get like some dragon fruit and you make a syrup out of it, and all of a sudden 2 weeks later you got to pitch it. You took 3 hours to make a syrup, and it's like
Right.
a $10 piece of fruit or something stupid, and you're like, cool. So why did just for one drink? I mean,
Sounds like you just need to drink more.
yeah.
Sounds like you just drink too slow.
I got to have more friends or something so I can make more. I guess I don't know because I'm not drinking it.
We got to do more podcasts. Maybe next time will be tiki time.
Oh, this is an extremely funky Jamaican.
It is. As soon as you open the top, I could smell
If
it.
anybody, if you don't know what a
Oh.
Jamaican, if
Right,
you don't know what a
right.
Jamaican like funky rum is,
Yeah.
like
Damn.
there's no, it's
That's
so
in Detroit,
interesting.
too, man. Wow.
So this is,
Impressive.
but like I said, it is distilled in Jamaica, but
Yeah.
it's like I don't know what when it says finished or whatever. I don't know if that is because I know there's these not weird, but they're like rum, distilleries that make spirits for all kinds of people, and people buy gallons of spirits or whatever, and they mix it themselves, or they mix it with
Right.
other brands maybe, or they mix it,
No,
they age it,
Like
right?
like we were talking earlier too, same type of concept with tequila. I'm sure it's the same thing with rum, right?
Yeah.
The rum probably has to be made. The base has to be made in Jamaica in order to call it rum.
Or or at least to call it Jamaican rum, right? It can't be you can't
Probably
you
even just rum would be my guess.
No, because I think a lot of there's other countries down there like trying why I would have to tip my tongue, of course, but I have a bunch of different rums from
Oh, from the over there that shares the island. Like, hey, I've had like
there's other no there's other southern islands. I mean a lot of those sugarcane islands basically anyway. 'Cause,
Right.
A lot of the different stuff comes from sugarcane or there's like like the Demerara rum that comes from like the Demerara like sugarcane grown on the
Right.
Demerara River that has a special
So,
flavor.
so it must just be just like kind of like whiskey then, right? Because
Yeah.
anybody can make whiskey. That doesn't have to be made anywhere specific. So you got
Yeah.
like Irish whiskey and all that. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, even Scotch whiskey. Yeah, yeah. We not shouldn't say
So
even. That's just one of the best.
in this
but
case, it must just be the sugar cane, right?
I think so. I
Because
think
we
so.
can't grow it in Michigan.
But
I don't even
there's
think
a
we can grow
weird
it
thing
in
they
the
do,
US.
if I'm not mistaken, they get this funk, and I don't know exactly. I'm like somebody's getting all
Weird,
mad.
guys.
To get the funk in this, there's these, like there's a technique to get these esters in here. It's not the same as just like brewing and throwing in a barrel. Like there is a way that when you get these Jamaican, they call it like the Jamaican funky, nose and flavor. It's tasty, but it's like
Definitely needs some pineapple in it.
yeah,
Yes.
It
But
definitely
it's-
needs,
oh,
definitely
man,
needs,
yeah.
definitely needs a
But
squirt of
so-
pineapple.
Absolutely.
Maybe
that's-
even a splash of coconut milk.
But that's why I was trying to say like that's why I was
That's
trying
a pina colada.
that's what I was trying to say like with like
You
tiki
mean a
drinks.
pina colada berg?
That's what I'm saying. Like tiki drinks, you need all these different funky flavors maybe to make the drink right. So you can't just be like, yeah, I need some Bacardi light, some Bacardi dark. I mean, that's just not going to cut it for a lot of proper drinks. You know
No,
what
no,
I mean?
no.
You don't have this nuances like this funk and these flavors. You know what I mean?
No,
So
but I like this funk. I like the taste of it. I appreciate it. I think. All right.
Is this one powerful or something? Like this one seems to be.
you
Yeah.
keep checking. My eyes don't work, so you can check.
Mine don't work close up. I have to hold it far away.
That's gonna make-
Dude, me too.
I have to hold it far away.
Yeah, yeah, where's your readers, man?
Exactly.
100%. So
Mine in the
this one
cars.
is
Yep, mine too.
that Dr. Bird's 100 proof.
Yeah.
I've seen it at like pretty much.
My readers.
Yeah, right. Which is kind of cool because I always get a smile. Like I like to go to tiki bars all over the country. Like I mean, unfortunately, I don't really travel internationally, but around the country, I go to as many tiki bars as I can when I'm wherever for work or whatever. And like, yeah, I go into Frankie's Tiki in Las Vegas, and they got Dr. Birds. I go to you know
Representing Detroit.
Yep, that too. But I'm just saying, like we go to Max's Seaside and Grand Rapids. It's got that. You've got Aku Aku that has that. Like I go to all these different places all over the country. Like Three Dots and a Dash in Chicago. Like all these places almost all have Dr. Birds
And to give them
somewhere.
credit too, because when they get it, it's got to be like moonshine. It's got to
Yeah,
be like pure ethanol.
I imagine
It's probably like 150 proof.
I imagine that's how it's
straight
done. I mean, I don't.
rum liquor.
I mean, like, what's it called? I can completely wrong. They could just maybe buy that good tasting, but I don't think so. Like you said, I think they buy the raw spirit and then
That's
age or whatever and blend it, and that's what they come up with, and it's an amazing drink.
They do it with tequila, right? They make the tequila in Jalisco and then they send it to wherever, and when they send it out, it's in the batch of like 145 proof or whatever. And then places cut it,
Yeah, yeah, like
put it in a
raw
barrel,
spirit, raw
put it in
spirit.
probably a Jack Daniel's barrel.
Usually
yeah, I mean-
Jim Beam.
Is it Jim Beam?
I think Jim Beam is like the number one like
Well, there's
exporter
one of them
for
though.
barrels.
Whichever one's bourbon, it has to be bourbon, right? Because those are
Jim
the
Beam, yeah.
well, those are the company. Okay, yeah, because those are the companies that only use the barrel once and then they discard it, or they used to anyway.
Did you know in Japan, the biggest usage of barrels from all the what's called whiskey distilleries is Jim Beam. So, for example, when you get like I don't want to say any companies because I don't know if it's like legal for me to say it, but like some of the major companies, Japanese whiskey companies, their whiskey's been aged in Jim Beam barrels.
Yeah, because
No, so yeah, that doesn't. I don't think that matters because
I don't know if
it
it's
doesn't
legal
have
for
to
me
be a
say it or
fresh. It
not.
doesn't
I
have
don't
to be a fresh
I don't
barrel
want to be
for
the guy
bourbon.
no,
that takes it.
no. So like,
But maybe I
bourbon.
should.
Is it bourbon?
Bourbon has to be a fresh charred oak cask. They
Yeah.
can't be used at all. But whiskeys, so Johnny Walker's, right? Most of the Irish and Scotch whiskeys are also the same. Jim Beam or Jack Daniel's barrels.
Listen, I saw one. It was like actually a really, and I don't know which company it was, so I don't want
it's
to.
not
I don't want to be. I don't want to say anything bad or.
But it's not saying anything bad.
No. It was
It's
I
like
think
inside baseball.
no, but no. There was one of the companies that, like I said, like he used. I think it was said not old granddad, but like
Before
old
roses.
turkey, wild turkey.
Oh, wild turkey.
Wild turkey.
Oh,
But the thing was, is like you put the spirit in there, and then you pull the spirit out, and there's still different sugars and stuff in that wood, and that's why people still want it. It's still a viable, barrel.
yeah.
And then people will buy it, and maybe sometimes that's what makes some of these things great is this hybrid that they don't even realize happened.
Yeah.
They're like, well, you know what? We used X number this brand barrel, we got this product. But then when we went to this other barrel, man, so much tastier. Or it might have sucks, but you know what I mean?
Right.
Like all of a sudden, just because that's something that I don't think there's any. I mean, I know there's science to it, but what I mean is I don't think anybody's
No.
looking into it, going, "Oh, that has enzyme X, Y,
They
and
probably
Z."
figure it's got to be like so small though, because those barrels are like, what are they, like 50 gallons?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I mean? The
yeah.
amount that it gets
It's-
out of there might not be even like, I don't know, but I don't know. That's just speculation
And then-
based on nothing.
and then like now, a couple of the bottles I've had. Well, I like to get. I think this one's like the Toki. I think I'm like I'm butchered the name, but it's a Japanese whiskey, and
Suntory.
Centauri. Yeah, Centauri.
Yeah.
And like
Nice.
so that like some of those, man, if I'm not mistaken, they use a different kind of. I think it's a Japanese wood to make their barrel.
Are you serious? Do you know
I
how
could be wrong.
expensive that would be?
Yeah, I'm sure it is, but I'm just saying it. No, what I'm just trying to say is that it's something weird, not weird like that, but it's a special wood that they
Right.
use, or whatever. I don't know how it
How
works
unique
exactly.
that would be.
But
Yeah,
because if I'm not mistaken, that was one thing that helps. Because at the end of the day, everybody's whiskey, rye, whatever, has like a pretty similar mash bill. I mean, you can change a percent here and there, but they're really close.
And it's
the same
almost-
thing with beers.
It's
right?
almost guaranteed. I would say pretty much 100% guaranteed that everybody's whiskey and rye was aged in a barrel that housed somebody else's bourbon or their own bourbon.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost guaranteed. Man, when
Yeah.
I was in Mexico at one of the tequila distilleries, yeah, they were talking about that buying all the barrels from the U.S. Bourbon companies that one and done, and they were mad though because at this time the bourbon aged bourbon barrel beer was just getting popular.
Oh,
and
no.
they were so mad. They were like, we can't get any barrels down here for our tequila anymore because all the breweries are buying them in the US.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I got a question. All right. Is Sun is Jim Beam bought by Suntory?
I don't know.
Because you know how like Suntory's bought like a lot of whiskey companies and a lot of like
Is that like the parent company or like the giant corporation kind of that's buying them up, kind of thing?
well, yeah, like in Japan and stuff, like a lot. Like, I think it's like Suntory. Don't hold this to me because I'm kind of drunk. But Suntory, I think, is a company that bought like many other kind of like smaller companies and stuff, and kind of like
That would make sense. There's a few of them. There's the what is it? Lion Brewing, right? Lion Brewing. I think Sapporo, if I'm not mistaken, is down the tree
Mhm.
from Lion. I think
You guys
Lion
need
is
beers?
based.
Hmm?
You guys need beers, man, because I'm like out.
I'll always take another
Sorry.
beer.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
I got those. I got
So
Michigan,
sorry.
I got Michigan Oktoberfests.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I got my beers in the cooler. If you can grab me one, that'd be awesome. But it's just like, all right, when you go to like in Japan, when you go to like a convenience store, like let's say 7-Eleven or whatever, when you go in there, you can always find Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, you can always find
Sorry.
Budweiser. Well, I mean, it's like, but it's like these major companies, you know, Budweiser, Heineken.
We
You
got
know,
both kinds of beer, Bud and Bud Light.
oh, dude, thank you. Oh, geez.
We're just handing Bill's beer out right now.
Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oktoberfest. You know, it is
I
October.
know.
It's
Yeah.
And
September.
it is. No, it's
Dude.
not yet. It's not September yet.
Oh,
You got a couple days, dude.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Listen,
We're almost September.
There's like
But-
an Ann Arbor
but-
brewery, so right here.
Also, man, like
Yeah.
most
Wolverine.
of us
Well,
Indian Amer most of us Indian Americans think that Oktoberfest is actually in October also. So
I did until I went to Germany. And
yeah,
then-
I did
In
until I
October,
think
and you're like, "Where's Oktoberfest?" They're like,
exactly.
I did
That's
start-
exactly what happened. And they're like, "Oh, Johnny, that was like last month. What are you crazy?"
Are
I'm like,
you crazy?
I'm
crazy.
with your little Detroit singy.
Was ist das denn hier mit Gemeinde?
Little singy.
I don't understand, you know.
Yeah, I learned that when we started brewing beer. Me and Bill would like brew a beer. I was like, "Oh, brew Oktoberfest for October," and like I'm like realize that like no, you don't brew Oktoberfest.
No, that's
You actually, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I don't even know the reason why it's called Oktoberfest necessarily, but I think it has something to do with like the lagering process. That like way back in the day, they put it like their X amount of like
Down in the cave.
yeah, they put their stuff in the cave. So like the stuff they put in like say June, where they put in like hundreds of barrels or whatever in June would come out in like September and be ready to be drank. And
so.
so
Like 1 month before. Oh, snaps!
so
We got tons of dogs in the house.
Yeah.
What up, dog house?
I mean, like I said, I could be
At
wrong.
least she's like small and nimble.
I could be wrong.
Apparently, she
Right.
does yoga.
Yo,
Whoa!
Apparently, she's been kicked in the butt for knocking
Holy
shit
smoke,
over.
that dog's got to chill. All right,
all right. So do we
Gaia.
have some? We have some booze.
we got some booze.
We have 3 dudes,
We got 3 dudes.
but we haven't had any news.
We got some dogs in the doghouse, and we got
Yeah,
some
I
news.
feel-
Huh?
Gaia.
We have dogs in the doghouse, but yeah.
Gaia.
But we do have. Do we have
What's
some
the
news,
case?
Johnny? I don't know. Usually you fucking like have some.
Yeah, I got some- dude. Yeah, famous now, dog. You jump. There we go. Wow,
King of the
dude.
King of the Sea movies, right there.
All right,
She
so-
needs a part if there's like Godzilla Part 9 or
Oh, there's
something.
no-
I mean, like you know, like we could podcast her just like that. That'd be sweet.
All right. So, oh, jeez, Louise.
Hey, will you send her outside? Gaia. Come on, baby.
Oh, we're still on film, like even though I can't see it, so it's kind of weird. But so, what are we doing? Who's doing this or?
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, I think maybe it's best. I love her so much. She's such a great dog. But I think maybe it's okay if she's outside just
Guys,
for like
come
the
on.
next 10 minutes.
Go outside, baby. Outside.
Come on, sweetie.
How old is she?
Hey,
Oh my goodness.
I'm in the middle here, so I can't.
Stuck
Casey,
in the
Will you
middle
call
with
drive
the-
her with a snack or something? Call her with a snack.
Oh, go,
Guy.
go. I love you. Love you, dog. Oh my goodness. Wow. We've never had this in the podcast.
We have
after
not.
15
We have
years.
never had.
Whoa.
We've never had dog madness. All right.
Wow, my God. We got dogs all over.
You could just like.
All right. Let's do our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we've got this story right here. This is not a very seriously dark story. But so let's start off light. How about we go in a circle? So Chris, you want to go for
It is
this
what it
one?
is.
Yeah, I think I can see this thing with my glasses. All right, cool. All right, let me see this. So
Oh, jeez.
we're doing is that the headline and the
Yeah,
story?
women
All right,
ordered
so
over.
we have this story coming straight from somewhere. Sapporo. Woman orders 343,000 yen worth of drinks, food at bar despite not being able to pay.
Huh. We've all
A
been there.
32-year-old woman arrested on suspicion of fraud after ordering champagne, other drinks, and food costing 343,200 yen at a darts bar in Sapporo, being unable to pay. The woman is suspected of ordering drinks and food at the bar in Suskino in Choward, Hokkaido. I'm sorry, I'm fucking butchering this shit. Broadcasting Corp reported. According to police, the woman, a part-time employee, was in the bar herself between 3:20 a.m. and 10:20 a.m. on Saturday. She ordered a bottle of champagne worth over 200,000 yen, as well as other drinks and food. The woman herself called police to report a dispute with a bar staff member over the bill. During questioning, the woman admitted to ordering the foods and drink, although she only had 7,000 miles on her. Oh, sorry. 7,000 yen on her. So she was like broke as shit, and she's ordering food,
Yeah.
and like, did she think she was gonna dine in tits, or some dude was gonna show up and pay for it? Like, did she have like a date that nobody knew about, and like she thought she was gonna like run up the bill, the dude's gonna show up, and she's just gonna stick him or her with the bill, or
Okay.
she just like just
What gets
crazy.
me about this though is it says she was in the bar between 3:20 a.m. and 10:20 a.m.
Oh shit, yeah, that's
You
like
can
all
do,
night.
you can do that there?
Yeah, you can be there as long as you want.
Man, I work third shift. I would love to have bars open those hours, dude. I would be ditching out on $343,000 yen bills every night.
So what is three like? All right, because like I don't know, I don't understand the ratio. So what is
here's
the
the ratio.
343,000 yen?
So basically, she bought champagne and food and booze that cost about $3,430. But
Okay, okay,
she
so-
only had $70 on her, which means this girl, well, she just wanted to party.
Yes, she did.
Sometimes it'd be like that, right?
Yes. I was trying to figure out, like for me, because like for me, I'm looking at that price and I'm like, what? Oh, because at first I thought it would have maybe been like $343. I'm like, that's not. I mean, you shouldn't be stealing any money from a bar, but like, and it's a decent chunk. But I'm like, that's not that much in the scheme of the world. But 3K, that's a lot, man. I don't. How do you serve?
3.5K.
How do you serve somebody that much booze and liquor and whatever without even checking them, man?
See, the thing in Japan is like when you go to a restaurant, when you go to a bar, people just expect that you can pay for it. Like, I mean, you don't pay before you like order the food and stuff. You go in there and you just order and you order. But then again, that's a lot of money worth of food. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm
even
just getting at. One
champagne-
person, like
and
one person.
Sapporo, Sapporo is like way north. That's not
I was gonna say-
downtown Tokyo. That's like kind of like the countryside.
It sounds like is that even the island like where like Shitoshi is at the top and then there's that island? I thought that was where the
That's
Hokkaido. I don't know how to say that.
Hokkaido, yeah.
Hokkaido?
Sapporo is the major city in Hokkaido, but it's still kind of like countryside. But still, it's just, I mean, that you.
But she ordered
it's
I mean,
difficult to
she
order
also
that much food.
But all right, so look, if you look at that
They
though,
thought they had a
minute.
celebrity that was paid
All right,
in
wait a
there.
minute though. Here we go, though. I mean, I guess looking at this, there's a over 200,000 yen. So we don't know what that means over 200,000, but pretty much at least half of her meal, if not more than half of her meal,
Was that bottle of champagne?
is that one bottle of champagne. Like so,
That wasn't Ripple.
no, but what I'm trying to get at though is I'm not excusing anything by any means. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, it's a lot of money, but you just gave somebody like 200,000 yen. That would be a $2,000 for that bottle of booze,
The
right?
difference maker
Yeah.
in this story.
I mean, you're giving somebody a $2,000 bottle of booze.
What's
man.
that bar? If they have a $2,000 bottle of champagne, that tells me it was like a corporate establishment. So
All right, wait.
At the
No, wait, no. I mean, we got something like what's it? Here we got the Louis the 12th or whatever. I'm sure it's everywhere.
right, and you can't get that at Powell's.
No, but what I'm trying to say is if you try to get a bottle of it, that'd be like, geez.
Yeah.
Let's get
Where would
that's
you
like
be at? You would be at like a major.
fancy, yeah.
Yeah, you would be at
And
like
you
some
probably should be
major.
like qualified, man. I mean, I've been places and done like bottle service where it's like a G, and they don't just give you, at least where I was, like in Vegas at least, they don't just give you a G bottle. They're like they swipe your card first to make sure you got a G to cover that $1,000 bottle.
That's a major point right now. This girl.
You know what I mean? Like I'm
she
not gonna
came in-
just give some person random like if it's like Mariah Carey or something. You know what I mean? Like if it's somebody super famous, that's a bad example. I don't know, but you know what I mean? Like any famous person. All right, they probably at least have the money to pay.
It's not even
Sure.
Christmas time yet. Mariah Carey is not out.
Yeah. Yeah, but think about this, man. It's 3:20 in the morning. She shows up in sweatpants and flip-flops, ordering all this food and stuff, right?
It's kind of on the wait staff, right?
Dude, yeah, I blame the wait staff. So I mean, I'd be like,
Well,
okay,
I'd be like, cool, let's go run this bottle. I mean, you want a 20,000, you want 2,000 bottle of booze?
she's probably drunk.
They were
the
in on
whole-
it. They were
She was
in on
drunk.
it.
She showed up.
The
She's like,
server was her friend.
Oh, it might have been. It might have been.
The
But,
server was her friend
yeah,
taking shots.
I mean, I'm just saying, man, this is just wow. That's a lot of money for booze. Like, I mean, and what kind of
Like you
asshole
pointed
does
out,
that?
like you pointed out though, that's 200,000 of it is one bottle. So
So like their number is not even actually that scary when you're looking at 143. What else did she do? That was one bottle of booze and what?
yeah, and then $1,000
Dude,
of sides.
like a couple steaks or something.
guys, she was absolutely faded out of her mind. She was probably at some kind of a nightclub or something like that. She showed up at 3:20 in the morning.
Yeah,
Right.
she was wet,
That's-
man. She was wet behind the ears there.
Listen, like when you went to the Fleetwood, remember
then-
when the
and
Fleetwood
then-
at fucking 3:20 in the morning?
And then
You ordered,
7 hours.
like hippie hash and you put some like ketchup on it and stuff, whatever, maybe a coffee. And you're like, oh man, this is $10. I don't think I have $10. Let me
Yeah,
go to
it's not like 2,000,
Let me go to the car
$3,000.
and like see if I can dig up some change in between my seats or whatever. Yeah, I mean this is ridiculous.
This is like
She was
thousands.
drunk.
Yeah, that's straight
That's
up
like that's like 7 hours too, man. Like that's like 7
I wish
hours
I
of
could ever send
of
it
drink.
to Felipeo's.
She would drink at 343,000 yen worth.
Cheapest, man.
Very slowly.
That's
Well,
like
I
some
mean,
Viva Las
mean,
Vegas.
fucking-
She was dude,
if
she was ready.
If she has a bottle worth, it doesn't tell you how much, but it says over
I wish I was there
200,000
that
yen,
night.
right? So
I'd
200,000.
have drank with her.
She'd be my best friend.
Right.
Until 10:20. All
Like,
right, guys, gotta go.
10:21, I'm
See you
out.
I mean, like, what the
Woo, look at the time.
So 2 G's for a bottle of champagne, so it's something like a dime or whatever. It's not even like I've had the crap. It's not even that good. Like I'd much rather drink like $100 bottles of whiskey, man, and probably have a much better time over the night. But
I don't even think Dom is 2,000 though.
I don't
man.
know what it is anymore. Well, and also do not know what it is in Japan.
That's fair.
We also have like for some of this stuff is a little bit you know what I mean, like not jaded, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They got some. All right, there we go.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Okay, so next story.
Next story.
Oh, you got it?
I think so. Let me see here. Man arrested for fatally assaulting girlfriend after argument over housework. Oh,
Hell yeah.
ouch.
Hell yeah. Told you.
Let me
Sorry.
pull this up for you.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
I can read it just fine.
Chiba.
Like I said, it's up close.
You're in Chiba, dude.
Police in Chiba City, Chiba Preference, have arrested a 30-year-old unemployed man on suspicion of fatally assaulting his girlfriend, who is in her 30s, by beating her multiple times with a stick. Ooh, I thought that was Singapore when you like key cars, man. Like no. Oh yeah, no politics. According to police, the incident occurred around 11:30 p.m. on Monday, NTV reported. Police said, oh, I don't know how to say that name.
Oh, yes, Suda.
Yes, is suspected of hitting his girlfriend in the face and back repeatedly about 20 times for about 20 minutes.
Damn, man. Like not like times, minutes.
Yeah, for 20 minutes. Man.
Get out of her.
That's like Jesus getting beaten up.
Told you twice doesn't mean nothing compared to that, man. Damn.
Oh boy.
That's uncool.
Oh boy. Yasuda called 119 and reported what he had done. The woman was taken to the hospital where she died on Monday.
Come on, man.
Police said Yasuda told them we got into an argument over housework and started fighting.
Yo, those dishes ain't gonna wash themselves.
Man,
You know,
right?
honestly, man, I'm honestly like, all right, we'll be true about this.
My
I'm
chicken
on
pot,
hang on
my chicken pot pie is cold.
I'm on like my sixth wife because I probably killed 5 of them for like not doing my dishes. But we're just gonna so he might just be misunderstood.
Well, the
I feel
thing
like
is,
I feel like his punishment should be he should be beaten with a stick for 20 minutes until dead.
is it
Right?
called the Jesus torture? He's like, you saw the movie, the Passion of the Christ, right?
Oh
No.
yeah.
You never saw that?
No.
Oh, dude.
I think
I heard it was like a horror, like basically almost like a gore porn, man. Like people
Yeah.
just like murdering, fucking bleeding.
I heard
I'm like,
isn't that like Mel Gibson playing Jesus?
Hey, I don't know if Mel Gibson was Jesus.
no,
but,
I think he just like produced it or something, or like
yeah,
directed it.
Gotcha.
It's not. Yeah, I don't think he's in it.
Oh,
Uh,
I was like, man, ooh,
man, but yeah.
that's
So
fucking nuts.
I guess well, women do your chores. Just
Oh.
joking.
Ooh,
Oh,
dark humor.
Oh, I guess
Dark humor. It's like food.
Oh, jeez.
Not everyone
All right.
gets it.
That's right.
Okay, next
Oh.
story. Okay, here we go. My turn.
Oh,
Oh, wow, dude, it gets worse. Woman arrested for leaving 6-year-old son at home for 4 days. This is like basically that movie Home Alone. Remember the movie Home Alone where Kevin got left alone for like not 7 days, but
Yeah.
for like what was that, a month
that
or
kid-
something?
that
Oh, I
was
can
like-
stop watching that every year. So
that kid was
yes,
like
I'm
10.
fully know what that
Was
is.
he 10?
that had to. He wasn't 6, man.
No, he was able to go to the store and like at least pretend like his mom wasn't there. Like it wasn't.
You don't even know how to tie your fucking shoes yet, man. That's
Yeah, you might not be wiping your own butt by then if you have a bad parents.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's find out what happened.
This is an unemployed 26-year-old, so she's probably a bad parent.
Hey, you're stealing his thunder,
Oh,
man.
sorry.
No,
You turned it from under to
you
go.
wanted me to go for it. I can drink some more.
Go.
All right. Police in Tatsuo, Hokkaido Prefecture have arrested a 26-year-old unemployed woman on suspicion of parental neglect after she left a 6-year-old son at home alone for 4 days while she went to Tokyo.
I mean,
Viva!
it is.
I love Tokyo.
It is
Viva!
Tokyo,
I love Tokyo.
Yeah, she's like, "Fuck you, kid. I'm going to Tokyo."
right?
Fuck
Here's,
you.
here's some fruit snacks and some fucking Kool-Aid, dog. I'm out.
There's Skittles under your bed.
Right.
Dude. Hell yeah.
I
Here's
think
some
there's
extra sugar.
I think there's some beef jerky in the couch cushions. I'll be back, maybe.
According to police, Mayu Kamiyuchi is accused of leaving her son at home alone from the morning of August 9th, 6:50 p.m. Wait, that's not morning. Anyway, morning of August 9th until 6:50
Oh, yeah.
p.m. on August 12th, Sankei Shippun reported. The incident came to light when a neighbor noticed the boy was crying on the landing of the apartment building on the afternoon of August 12th and reported it to Hyogo Prefecture Haimi Child and Family Center, which then notified police. The boy was placed in custody of the Child Constitution Center. Police said the boy was not injured nor in a weakened condition. See, he had his Skittles. And that he told them he ate food that was left in the house. Okay, so basically, yeah, the mom went to Tokyo to party, hang out with her friends. She left the kid there with a bag of Skittles, maybe some donuts, and yeah.
I think
You know-
in the 80s in America, we called it latchkey kids, right?
Oh yeah,
I mean, you just
Yeah,
walk home.
you give
had
a
a
key, you
to
give
the
a key
house
and
on
some
a
shitty
shoelace.
food, yeah.
Yeah, you had a key to the house on your
Yeah.
shoelace around your neck, and you walked home. I mean, granted, I wasn't 6, but yeah, I definitely feel like this lady, she gets the stick just like the last dude in the article.
yeah,
Yeah, I need
yeah.
him.
That's not cool,
Beat 'em.
man.
Beat him.
Well, the thing is, if I was a little kid and my mom left me alone, I'd be really happy as long as I had a Nintendo.
Say if you
If I
had
had a Nintendo,
Well, especially if I had a crappy
and some
parent.
food.
Especially if I had a crappy
pizzas.
parent.
Like, what if you had a bunch of pre-made subs from the party store in the fridge and a bunch of juice boxes and an
maybe a couple of like 2 liters of Fago or something.
Yeah.
Dude, Ecto Cooler.
yeah.
Oh, now
Let's get right. Let's
You
get
would
right.
just- you would
Ecto Cooler,
You would just be
motherfucker.
sitting on the
Bow,
couch
bow.
playing video games until you just fell asleep, and then
Yeah,
you,
like
then
Nintendo-
you would wake up and drink more juice.
Remember-
Yeah.
I remember waking up because my brother would play like Nintendo nonstop. I remember waking up to hearing do 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 dude I'm like,
I come
I
by.
literally would wake up and sometimes I wake up and there was like nobody playing the game.
Yeah, right.
Like I just heard it in my head. Like I'd wake up like literally in the middle of the night and I'd go out to the
Wake
living
up
room.
like, ah!
Yeah, like I like wanted to hit my brother and I'd hear it. I'd be like, I'm like, oh, nobody's here. What are you doing? So yeah. Oh, dude, I wanted this one.
All right, here we go. This one's for you.
So this is for I think it's either from Amari or that's the name of the dude who actually
Or
wrote
that's
there.
Amari.
Oh, that's Amari. So there is a 23-year-old man arrested for attacking his father with an axe. Police in Twanda City, Amori Prefecture, have arrested 23-year-old man on suspicion of attempted murder after he
Jason
attacked his 52-year-old father with an axe. According to police, the incident occurred around 4 p.m. Fucking middle of the day. Saturday, the victim's farm, NTV reported. Police said that Hagi Takahagaraka, an office worker from Sendi City, my guy,
Sendai.
Prefecture, is accused of hitting his father's arms and legs several times with an axe,
Dang.
causing cuts to his right forearm and both knees.
Ooh.
Dude, how do you fuck your own dad up like chopping him with an axe, man? You're fucked.
He said, clean your room. He's like,
Hell no, Dad. I want to play Nintendo. A nearby resident called 110. Is 110 like 411 or some crap?
Yeah,
like,
because the other one said
911.
The other
Okay.
one said 119.
okay.
I was like, wow, that's
So
gonna
the
be
nearby
out.
resident called 110 after hearing the two men yelling. I'd hope so. The father was taken to hospital in Tawada City, but his injuries are not life-threatening, police said. Oh, good, man.
he just doesn't
Police
have
said
any items.
Takanakaraka has admitted to attacking his father. He was reportedly visiting his parents' home for the Oban holiday.
Oh my God.
What's the
Fuck,
Oban? What's
man.
the Oban?
What's an
holiday?
Oban holiday?
Okay, Oban holiday is it's in
You celebrate
August.
by getting an axe and
Well, you
Is that where this Milo shit?
You find the parent you like the least. You never got me a pony.
remember that one Easter?
No, you basically you celebrate your ancestors that passed away. You know,
Okay.
everybody gets together
Okay.
and stuff, whatever.
That
I mean,
triggered some bad memories for this cat, right? He was celebrating like
you put Grandpa in the home.
right.
Right.
Oh boy.
Man, let's see what we got after this. Okay, we'll go back one.
Oh, that's
Okay,
awesome.
here we go. It's the last one. All right, so there's two dogs here, but they're not small dogs. They're big dogs.
You ain't rested. You ain't stealing these motherfuckers.
Right.
All right, you ready?
Oh, I thought you said this was the last one. I figured you wanted.
Oh, last one. No, I don't. I hate reading. I like drinking.
We're making you.
All right, so man arrested for stealing 3 Chihuahuas from Shelter Dog Cafe. They're
Hell yeah.
shelter dog cafes.
You know, there's like
man.
there's cat cafes, dog cafes.
No, I
there's
don't.
Snake
This-
cafes. Have you ever been? Brianna took me to a snake cafe.
I bet she did.
And what, you just go there and they're like,
Here's a
they
snake.
need to be adopted like snakes?
Well, you can adopt the snakes, but
Just put it on your neck and they're like, here you go, homie.
Well, there's like all these boxes of snakes, and you can look at them, and you can pull them up, and you
Boxes
can play with
of
them.
snakes? That sounds really like
you can-
archaic.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And then you
it's
do
a
what with
snake,
them?
Yeah, but you drink coffee and stuff, and you hang out with the snakes, whatever, and they get these pythons you can like hang out
So,
with or whatever.
like, this
You can
is-
drink snake blood. It's really crazy. Yeah.
This is a shelter dog cafe, though, right? So these are shelter dogs?
Uh,
Don't they want them to go to a home? Like,
I think this might be just a dog cafe. 'Cause
Like
they
what?
got dog cafes where you can go and you go in there and you sit down at a cafe. They got all these dogs that are running around. You can play with the dogs. It's kind of like this place,
Hell
for me
yeah.
anyway.
I'm
But-
like, damn, if it's a shelter dog cafe, wouldn't they be happy somebody took them home? I suppose we should read the rest of the story.
Yeah, we
All right.
probably should. No, let's not. Let's just like finish.
Let's just speculate. Hell yeah, let's be American.
Well, let's just
speculate.
tell the name of the company just so we ruin them.
Just ruin them.
All right. Police in Tokyo have arrested a 46-year-old unemployed man on suspicion of trespassing and theft for allegedly stealing 3 dogs from a shelter dog cafe. According to police, Suzuki is accused of breaking into the cafe where visitors can interact with rescued dogs in Arakawa Ward between 11 p.m. on July 3rd and early the next morning, and stealing 3 Chihuahuas. Sankey Simbum reported.
Yeah, good. That was good.
Suzuki initially took one dog, but after stopping at a convenience store, the dog escaped. So he broke into the cafe again and stole two more, right? In case he lost.
The dog hated me. He ran away.
In
I want
case
two more.
He grabbed two more in case he lost another one at the 7-Eleven, right? He was
Fucking
like-
idiot. Fucking idiot.
Suzuki then took a taxi to a snack bar in Tato Ward, where he and the staff played with the dogs. Of course, right? After that, he let the two dogs loose outside. Police said all three dogs were found and returned to the Shelter Dog Cafe. After the time of the incident, the Shelter Dog Cafe was, or at the time of the incident, the Shelter Dog Cafe was not locked. Suzuki was identified from security camera footage, then taken outside. Or he wasn't taken outside. The security camera footage was outside.
You know, I blame the staff. You know,
The
staff-
doors aren't locked.
The doors
Well,
are
they're
locked.
not locked. They don't care. It
Where's the
seems
time?
like.
What is this? Another 3:20 in the morning story? I mean, like, dude, 3:20. You see a Shelter Dog Cafe, the doors open. I'm leaving with Chihuahuas too.
Yeah.
man.
Well, I'll be honest though, Chihuahuas, all right, in Japan, Chihuahuas can cost anywhere from $4,000 to like maybe $6,000 to $8,000. They're very,
I'll
very,
take
very
Chihuahuas.
expensive.
It's because of those Taco Bell commercials, right? Right?
Chihuahua Taco Bell.
You do have Taco Bell in Tokyo.
It's
That's
because of those
true.
I really love Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah. So it's pretty interesting, but oh my gosh, Chihuahuas are very expensive. Toy poodles and Chihuahuas are probably the most expensive dogs, the small dogs anyway. Big dogs, I think, might be more expensive. Your dog's priceless.
Of course he is, man. He's crazy also, so.
Oh yeah, he's awake now. Sorry, I listened.
Right.
But oh my
No,
gosh,
he's not. He's really not. Like, he's just going to kick his feet out. Don't worry.
So this dude, he took one dog. He stopped to get a 40. He stopped to get some beer so he can go home and celebrate with his new dog.
no, he went to a snack bar. You know what a snack bar is?
No.
It's a girls' bar. It's like a bar where like a girl's working there and she's wearing like a kimono dress or something. She's like, oh, what can I get you? Whatever. So it's like it's not like a sexy girls' bar or anything like that, but it's a bar usually where like a girl works there and she's kind of traditional, whatever. A lot of older guys go there and they flirt with like girls or whatever. You know, it's
Okay,
like one
yeah,
of those bars.
because they're paying them to not tell him to GFY. So
But
okay,
he's got a couple of poodles. He's got a couple of dogs. He's like, I got dogs.
she'll talk to me now.
I don't got a tip. No.
They're gonna want to hang out with me this time. I got two Chihuahuas.
I got two dogs.
Oh man, but
It's $2.
Two dogs.
$2. But oh man, but that's a pretty good story. That's a really good story to finish up on. Oh my gosh. Well, dudes, this has been absolutely fantastic.
It has indeed. It's
Are
always,
we faded and done or not really?
well,
Sure.
one half of that equation.
I'm already been faded and done for hours, my friend.
Yeah, don't drink my last beer either, jackass.
Jackass. Oh, I'm not going to. Yeah.
All right, so just a recap of all the booze that we have. We got Dr. Bird Jamaican rum right here.
Yep.
That is actually
Detroit.
like buyable. You can buy that.
Yes.
So that's not like unobtainable like the rest of this crap.
Chris, what do we got here? What's this one?
That is ironfish.
Ironfish.
Mad angler, like not buyable.
The members only,
That's
just
a
like the
members.
jackets from the 80s.
Yeah, that's like a members
Members
only.
only.
You can buy
Ironfish.
those. Or what
That
was
is
this?
an
Okay, fair
aquavit
enough.
from Northern Distillery.
Northern Latitude.
I don't
think
know
it's Northern
where. Yeah,
Latitude.
I don't know where you can get this other than the distillery. Maybe maybe somewhere in Michigan. I don't know.
And then this one here is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
That one actually
that's-
you cannot get anywhere either.
Oh.
Except the distillery. Except the distillery.
Like except at the distillery, I don't think they distribute yet.
It's on the Mission Peninsula. Yeah.
It is an amazing bottle, but like unfortunately, like I said, like sometimes you get these amazing bottles and you just can't get them. You know what I mean? That's
What
the
about
thing.
this one right here?
That's another whiskey club bottle. So yeah, you're not getting that.
Hey, you
That's
ain't
the
getting that,
ride,
but
right?
you should.
That's the
That was a ride. That was
Iron Fish, right?
You can't tell me that was not one of the best rides you've ever had.
No, it's solid.
That was-
That was one of the best rides I've ever
And
had.
then, ironically enough, by accident, I brought over the Michigan beer.
Who?
October.
We've been drinking a lot of Michigan beer.
Oh yeah, you had a Founders over there, right?
We've
Isn't
had-
that last
we've
summer
had-
we did?
we've
Yeah,
had Founders.
Centennial.
We've had Founders and shorts.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, and-
It's like a Michigan. It's like a Michigan booze day. That's
Yeah,
awesome. That's
I mean,
awesome.
that's just not-
Cheers,
that's
guys.
not extra
Here's the
cheesy.
Michigan booze and
But
Michigan
I think-
friends.
Fuck
I
yeah.
think what's it called, like I think shorts is probably a little bit like Founders has that been bought by like the big guys, which kind of sucks, but whatever. But like
Shorts, yeah.
Shorts is still a small company, right? Or
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
Well, they're probably big now, but I mean, they didn't sell
they
out
haven't
to
thought
like
yet.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
Give
that
us some
was
time.
cool. Yeah, probably will still. I mean, everybody does eventually. Like, unfortunately, you got you got people want to retire and
Money is powerful, dog.
It is. Money's what did he say? Money, a hell of a drug.
The owners might not think they want to sell it, but when somebody starts waving a bunch of millions in your face, right? They're probably like, well, you know what?
Could
A
use
house on the
another
beach
house.
for the next rest of my
Yeah,
life.
exactly.
Yeah.
I could use a gold bar in my beach house.
Yeah, it's true. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for fading with us. Oh my gosh, your knowledge
Thanks,
has been
John.
absolutely.
Thanks for having
Thank you,
me.
fading for us, Johnny.
Thanks
It's
for having
been,
me. Appreciate it.
how many years have we done this? Like 1 or 2?
How long's a piece of string?
Too damn long.
Too damn long.
Hell yeah, it is, man.
We've been doing this for a long time, guys. We actually, the whole time that every time that we come here, we do like the beer tasting. I think it's been like at least like what, 5 years?
At least.
5 years? Because we did it like with like you and me like 3 times, and you and me and Mike once, and then the three of us, and then us with like Casey. So it's been
Yeah.
at least like 5 times since we've done this in Michigan. So Faders, thank you so much for tuning in and
Maybe
like
next
getting
time we
faded
go
with us.
on location, right, and do this at a brewery.
Oh, I'm in town for 2 weeks.
All right, Michigan Brewery.
Maybe you could pre-record some stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely. Faders, thank you so much for tuning into this very special
Cheers,
episode.
gang.
Thank you,
Japan.
Feeder Faders.
You guys are absolutely awesome. Yes, thank you to everybody that's tuned in and actually support us on Patreon. That's very, very cool. And actually, if you can support any of these companies, definitely do. If you can, because it's impossible.
Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. Right?
Oh yeah, smash it.
Yeah, right.
I don't say
Whatever that
says
shit.
that.
I know.
Just go buy Iron Fish if your local store has it. If you're in America, it's easy to get. Or I don't know if it's easy to get, but at least like Total Wine and here in the lower part of the state, it's easy to get. Just buy some Iron Fish.
Yep. If you're in the
It's the
Detroit
best.
area,
It's some of the best
definitely do
whiskey
that.
you can get. Just buy some Iron Fish.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. All right, Faders, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Cheers. See yous.
Rock and roll, my friends.